everyone. I have had such a hard time with this review. It's for my Anakin Skywalker, episode 1 doll. Doesn't talk, excuse me. I'm all fumbly because I have done this review. This is my 4th time. I did it once and I didn't like it, so I redid it. And I was pleased with that one, so I put it in my flip camcorder storage area. But I was deleting some videos, and I shift clicked instead of controlled click. You know, shift plus clicking selects a bunch of videos that are together. And if you control click, that allows you to select videos that aren't together. So if you like the video up here and a video over here, you know, you have to control click. But if you shift click, you select all the videos between this one and that one. Well, I shift clicked instead of controlled clicked, and I wound up deleting the Anakin review that I had liked. Fortunately, I didn't delete any more videos that I had ready, you know, that I have to upload. I would have killed myself. And, you know, Anakin I can at least redo, but there were other videos I can't really redo because I've done the thing and I'm not redoing it. So I guess if I had to delete a video, I'm glad it was this one. And then I did a 3rd review, but I wasn't happy with that one. So we're redoing it again, and I hope this is the final time. So, anyway, this is a review for Star Wars Episode 1, Anakin Skywalker. I think it's released in 1998, at least that's the marking on the box. And it's made by Hasbro. So I'll give you a close-up at the box. The box really isn't that remarkable. You know, it's got the typical sideshow, or not the sideshow, the episode 1 mascot, which is Darth Maul there. And they kind of got this cute little window thing here. And on the back they show, you know, Anakin Skywalker was a part of other a collection they were going on. They have the pit droid, they have Anakin Skywalker, and they have A2A6, or R2A6, excuse me. I'm all flubby now from doing this so often. I wonder if R2A6 is like R2D2's alternate identity. The writing on the box is something I have read on almost everything I've gotten from the episode 1 group, so I don't feel like I need to see. Well, should I read it again? Maybe you guys haven't seen my other episodes. Or my other reviews. Okay, I'll read it again. A generation before Star Wars A New Hope, in a galaxy far, far away, an evil force is gaining strength and threatens an entire civilization. 2 courageous Jedi, a young queen, a Gungan outcast, and a slave boy named Anakin, band together to save a planet under attack as the fate of the galaxy hangs in the balance. The adventure continues with this exciting introduction of exclusive figures from Star Wars Episode 1. Authentically styled with the incredible detail, each figure recreates all the excitement of the movie. Or at least the minor characters that managed not to wind up on the editing floor anyway. Collect them all! Oops. Well, it's kind of nice. And some of the obscure ones are, I mean, like the pit droids. I thought the pit droids were really cool. I like the pit droids. If I ever find the pit droids, I'll probably buy them. And there's Jake Lloyd as Anakin Skywalker, which is what the doll I have now. Jake Lloyd got a lot of dissing for his, you know, his portrayal of Anakin Skywalker as a child. I thought he did pretty good. You know, people said he was kind of wooden. I didn't really find him that wooden. And I have to admit, you know, I grew up with the original trilogy. But I have to admit, I really do like, the prequels have become my favorite of the Star Wars. I really like this plot line a lot better. But anyway, as far as Jake Lloyd, I kind of felt like the role was kind of awkward, you know, because, you know, here's this little boy and he's in this really, you know, that young girl stage, you know, I mean, he's in this stage where, he would try to impress a girl by showing her by putting a slimy frog, in her desk and making her cry, and then they have him supposedly falling in love with this girl that's supposed to be 15 years old. But, the woman herself looks like she's in her 30s, and then they have her reciprocating that, and that's kind of weird and disturbing. And so I just thought, I thought they did pretty well, really, I thought he did pretty well considering how awkward the role was. So, and here they have a better picture of him. And Anakin Skywalker in his hovel on Tatooine. Now that I thought was kind of unfair. I thought their house looked quite cozy. And I mean, it was 2 stories, so I mean, that's quite a hovel. I mean, it's a better hovel than the hovel I'm living in, I'll tell you that. So, that's the box. The doll didn't come, they talk about accessories. The doll didn't come with anything. It's just the doll. I mean, unless they're talking about his little fanny back there. So, so this is the close-up of the doll. I guess it kind of looks like Jake Lloyd a bit, but I think it actually looks more like that Haley, I think his name is Haley Joel Osment. You know that kid that played in that Sixth Sense movie? That, I see dead people, that kid. And, he also played in the movie AI, which I thought this figure particularly looks like the character in that role. So, I see dead people and my mommy doesn't love me because I'm a robot. So I'm going to go seek the blue fairy and have her make me into a real boy. That's almost as creepy as, "Hi, Mom! I just met there's this guy that I've known for one day, and he's freed me from a slave, and he's told me I'm special, and can I go off in his spaceship, please? Huh?" Yeah. Well, never mind. Let's get on with the review. But anyway, I thought it looked more like that Haley Joel kid. And I was kind of wondering if maybe, do you ever think that maybe they made, action figures for a particular movie, and then they decided not to release it after because they didn't think it was going to be popular, and so they changed it into another figure that might be more popular? I sometimes wonder about that. So, anyway... So, the one thing that I found remarkable about this doll is that this clothing was really soft. I really loved the outfit because it's so soft to the touch. It's really nice. He's got his little leather necklace. I didn't even notice this until I got the doll because they show, Anakin Skywalker's kind of grungy looking, and, but, like you can see it here. So that was a part of something I hadn't even noticed. Excuse me, folks. I always seem to be belching in my reviews. It's really embarrassing. But better out than in, as Shrek would say, I guess. Anyway, so the doll is 9 inches. So, he's, with the regular Star Wars that range from 12 to 14, he's kind of in scale as a child. He's pretty articulated. I mean, they say fully articulated. He's not quite fully articulated. I find that the stuff will bend, but it only bend in certain ways. So, you can't make him do some creepy grudge thing. But, his head can turn, and it can do the Exorcist thing. His arms can rotate. They can bend at the elbow, but only in, they can't rotate. They can, and actually, well, they can bend up, so you can do that, but they can't really bend down. And his hand can rotate, and it seems to be the same story on the other arm. Yeah. So, yeah. And, his torso can twist, and his legs can go up and down, and they can bend at the knees so he can sit down if you want him to. And what drives me crazy, I do not understand what it is about Star Wars, dolls in general these days, but particularly Star Wars. Why can you not remove their shoes? You know, it drives me crazy, and I'm pretty sure you can't remove his shoes. And the outfit would be removable. I mean, the top, you can remove the top, but the pants can't come off because, you know, because his shoes are on, you know. And I'm like, you know, don't they think that we would like to wash the clothes? Of course, the clothes are not usually color fast, but still, you know, maybe Anakin doesn't always want to wear his slave outfit. Maybe we want him to put him in a t-shirt and blue jeans so he can be a real boy, you know. But, you know, but they never make the boots removable, and that drives me crazy. I don't know why they do that. I would rather have the boots removable, even if they have like a slit at the back of them so you could do it, because I sometimes think that's the thing, they save money. You know, it cost money, you know, to make dolls that have feet, and particularly feet that you can remove shoes from, so like they give you boots that you can't remove, you know, so they can make the doll a little cheaper. But, you know, I would rather have like even a slit down the back so you can remove the boot, and, you know, so I can take off their shoes, you know, because I have kind of a comfort thing go here, you know. Sometimes you want to kick off your shoes and lay back and watch TV, you know, and my dolls are always stuck in their shoes, you know, and you know, have athlete's feet and terrible things like that. It's terrible, isn't it? Yeah, it's terrible. So, I feel like I've forgotten to say something, and I don't know what it is. Oh, well, I got this figure for $2.50 because the back of the box was damaged, so for the price I was particularly happy. It's a very nice doll. You know, well, you either have to be someone that's, I wouldn't call myself exactly a hardcore Star Wars fan, but I'm at least someone that sometimes appreciates the kind of minor characters that nobody else likes, you know. Like, I liked Jar Jar, you know, I liked, and I would like to have a Jar Jar one day. But, so, and I liked the little boy Anakin, you know, and, you know, and now I've got someone to hang out with my Hermione doll. I don't know if he actually likes Hermione, but you know, it's kind of like a neighborhood, you know. You want some children in there, you know, some adults, some, you know, mixtures of other races and species, you know. You know, I was one of those kids that liked to color purple faces in my color book, you know. I like variety, so he suits the bill very nicely. I'm kind of gabbing a lot here. So that's what happens when you do a review 4 times. So anyway, that is my review for Anakin Skywalker, the Episode 1 doll. Hey y'all! I see dead people! And I want to be a Jedi Knight! So, hope you enjoyed my review. And this is going to be my last review, so I better be pleased with it.